Chidi's childhood in Umofia was filled with simple joys. He loved to run through the fields, play with his friends, and listen to his father's stories. Okeke was a man of wisdom, always teaching Chidi valuable lessons about life and hard work. One evening, as the sun set over the village, Okeke gathered Chidi and his younger siblings around the fire. Education is the key to a brighter future, he said. It will open doors for you, take you places you cannot even imagine. Chidi listened with rapt attention, his young mind absorbing every word. He dreamed of the day he would finish school and make his parents proud. But fate had other plans for him. When Okeke fell ill, the family's world turned upside down. The village doctor did his best, but the illness was too severe. Chidi watched helplessly as his father grew weaker each day. On one cold morning, Okeke passed away, leaving a void that could never be filled. Nenka, now a widow, had to shoulder the burden of providing for the family. She took on various jobs, working tirelessly from dawn to dusk. Despite her grief, she remained strong for her children. She encouraged Chidi to stay focused on his studies, reminding him of his father's ways. Chidi excelled in school, his father's teachings always in his heart. He was determined to honor his father's memory by becoming the best student he could be. But as the years passed, Neka's health began to decline. Neka's illness came suddenly and it progressed rapidly. Despite her efforts to fight it, she grew weaker each day. Chidi watched in despair as his mother struggled to hold on. She often reminded him, saying, "You are strong, Chidi. You will make it through this." But one fateful night, Neka's condition worsened. She called on Chidi to her bedside, her voice barely a whisper. "Chidi, promise me you will continue your education. Promise me you will not give up." Tears streamed down Chidi's face as he held his mother's hand. "I promise, Mama, I will make you proud." With a weak smile, Neka closed her eyes for the last time. Chidi was left an orphan, his world shattered once more. He was taken in by his uncle Emeka, who lived in a nearby town. Emeka was a kind-hearted man, but he too struggled to make ends meet. Chidi moved into Emeka's modest home, bringing with him the memories of his parents and a determination to succeed. Emeka did his best to provide for Chidi despite their financial difficulties. He often shared words of encouragement, reminding Chidi of the importance of education. "Your parents sacrificed a lot for you," Emeka would say. "Honor their memories by working hard and achieving your dreams." Living with Uncle Emeka was different, but Chidi found solace in his uncle's kindness and wisdom. Emeka was a man of integrity, known in the town for his honesty and hard work. Despite his own struggles, Emeka ensured that Chidi's education remained a priority. Emeka often shared stories of his own youth, emphasizing the importance of resilience and determination. "Life will throw challenges your way, Chidi," he would say. "But remember, it is not about how many times you fall, it is about how many times you get back up." Chidi took these lessons to heart. He continued to excel in school, driven by the memory of his parents and the encouragement from his uncle. He participated in debates, joined school science club. He often helped his classmates with their studies. His teachers recognized his potential and often praised his dedication. Despite the positive environment, the financial strain was ever present. Emeka worked multiple jobs and Chidi also contributed by doing odd jobs in the neighborhood. The community admired their resilience and some neighbors even offered small financial help from time to time. As Chidi reached SS3, pressure intensified. These were his final months before the crucial exam that would determine his future. His dream was to go to the university, but the financial burden seemed insurmountable. One evening, while Chidi was studying, Emeka called him to the living room. Chidi, he said gently, I want you to know that no matter what happens, I am proud of you. You've come so far, and I believe in you. Chidi nodded, feeling a mix of gratitude and fear. Thank you, uncle. I will do my best. Days later, Emeka complained of slight headache, and Chidi gave him some pain reliever. The headache continued for days, and Emeka was taken to the village hospital. Emeka stayed there and they used up all the money that they have gathered. No money for treatment anymore. Emeka was taken back home. Chidi, knowing fully well that Emeka was his last hope, did all he could to make sure Uncle Emeka was okay. Because of the fear of losing Uncle Emeka like he lost his parents, Chidi ran into the village looking for money to borrow so that he can buy some drugs for Uncle Emeka. He was able to get some money. With the little money he got, he ran to the village healer's house, pleaded with him to follow him down to treat his uncle, that he doesn't want his uncle to die. The village healer, moved with compassion for Chidi, followed Chidi home. And when he got to their house, he treated Uncle Emeka, promising Chidi that in few days' time Uncle Emeka will be okay. So he left. Days passed, weeks passed. Uncle Emeka was not getting any better. One day, Chidi ran into the village again looking for money. With the little money he also got, he ran to the village pharmacy to get some drugs for Uncle Emeka. On his way back, he met villagers in the compound crying, and he demanded from them what was the matter, and they told him that Uncle Emeka had passed on. Chidi cried and cried, shouting, Uncle Emeka, why did you have to leave me all alone in this wicked world? Uncle Emeka, what will I do now? Uncle Emeka, where will I go? Uncle Emeka, come back. You will not go. Come back. Chidi cried and cried for days. Nobody could console him. After some weeks, Chidi started going about the village doing odd jobs just to keep body and soul together. One day, he came to the realization of what his father had told him. Education is the key to a brighter future. And Chidi came to his senses and said, what have I been doing? I must go back to school. I must not fail my father and Uncle Emeka. Come what may, I am going to school tomorrow. And the exams are fast approaching. So the following morning, Chidi got ready. The final months of SS3 were grueling. Chidi juggled his studies and part-time jobs, often staying up late into the night. He prepared for his exams. He knew that these exams were his ticket to a better future, and he couldn't afford to fail. As the exam dates approached, the school principal, Mr. Okoro, reminded all students to ensure that their school fees were paid. Chidi's heart sank. Despite his effort, he still owed a significant amount. He worked even harder, taking on more jobs, but it was never enough. On the morning of the first exam, Chidi woke up early, his heart pounding with anxiety. He had studied hard and was ready to face the exams, but the looming threat of being sent out for unpaid fees hung over him like a dark cloud. At school, Mr. Okoro announced that students who had not paid their fees should leave the exam hall. Chidi was among those sent out. His world seemed to collapse around him as he stood outside watching his classmates prepare for the exams. He couldn't let this be the end. Driven by desperation and determination, Chidi waited until the teachers were distracted, then climbed back into the classroom through a window. He sat at his desk, trying to blend in with the other students. Just as he was about to begin his exam, Mr. Okoro walked in. Chidi, were you not asked to leave the class? Mr. Okoro's voice was stern, but his eyes held a hint of curiosity. Chidi stood up, his voice steady, but filled with emotion. Yes, sir, but I need to write these exams. And where is your father? The principal asked. He is dead, sir. Your mother? She's dead too, sir. Mr. Okoro's stern expression softened. Who are you staying with? My uncle, sir, but he is dead also. The principal was shocked. He paused, looking at Chidi, and saw the determination in his eyes. Sit down, Chidi, write your exams. Chidi poured his heart and soul into the exams. Each question was a step towards fulfilling the promise he made to his parents and uncle. When the results were announced, Chidi had excelled in all subjects. His hard work had paid off, but the road ahead was still uncertain. Mr. Okoro, deeply moved by Chidi's resilience, took it upon himself to find a scholarship for him. He reached out to various organizations, sharing Chidi's story. The news of Chidi's achievements and his plight spread, touching the hearts of many. A charitable organization, inspired by Chidi's determination and perseverance, offered him a full scholarship to attend the university. Chidi's dreams were finally within reach. He enrolled in the university, studying diligently and excelling in his courses. During his time at the university, Chidi encountered many challenges, but he faced them with the same resilience that had carried him through his earlier hardships. He made friends who supported him and professors who recognized his potential and offered guidance. Chidi's university journey was marked by both academic excellence and personal growth. He joined various student organizations, participated in community service, and even took on leadership roles. His story of perseverance inspired many of his peers, and he became a symbol of hope and determination. Chidi graduated with top honors and was immediately offered a job at one of the biggest companies in Nigeria. His life transformed almost overnight. From a struggling orphan, he became a successful young man with a promising future. Chidi's journey was far from easy, but his perseverance and determination paid off. He never forgot where he came from or the people who helped him along the way. His colleagues admired him, and his superiors took notice of his dedication and hard work. As Chidi's career progressed, he quickly rose through the rank at this company. His work ethic, intelligence, and leadership skills shone through, earning him promotions and recognition. Chidi's life, which had once been filled with uncertainty and hardship, was now marked by stability and success. Despite his busy career, Chidi always found time to give back to his community. He often visited his hometown Umuofia and supported various local initiatives. He knew that his success was not just a personal achievement, but a testament to the power of community and perseverance. Chidi's success allowed him to fulfill a dream he had nurtured for years. He established a foundation to support other orphans and the underprivileged children, ensuring that they had the opportunities he almost missed. The foundation provided scholarships, mentorship programs, and various forms of support to help these children achieve their dreams. Chidi's foundation quickly gained recognition and support from various individuals and organizations. His story of resilience and determination inspired many, to contribute, and the foundation grew, impacting the lives of countless children. Chidi's visit to Omova became more frequent. He loved reconnecting with his roots and seeing the impact his foundation was having on the community. The villagers admire him not just for his success, but for his humility and giving back to the community. One day, during a visit to his old school, Chidi was invited to speak to the students. As he stood before them, he felt a deep sense of gratitude and responsibility. Education is the key to your future. Perseverance and determination will carry you through. The students listened with rapt attention, their eyes wide with admiration and hope. Chidi's words resonated with them just as his father's words had resonated with him all these years. Chidi's story became a beacon of hope in the village and beyond, teaching the values of resilience, determination, and the power of education. His life had changed forever, and in turn, he changed the lives of many others, embodying the true spirit of perseverance. Chidi often reflected on his journey, remembering the hardship and losses that had shaped him. He knew that his success was not just as a result of his hard work, but also the support and kindness of those who believed in him along the way. In the end, Chidi's legacy was not just his success, but the lives he had touched and the hope he inspired. His story was a reminder that no matter how difficult the journey, with determination and resilience, anything is possible.